Hello, hello, hello to all of my compelling Capricorns. Welcome to Miserable Millennials. It is your girl, Miss Millie, your favorite tarot reader from the city. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your continued love and support to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button to continuously help the channel grow and to get this message out. This is my first time posting for your sign individually. I have posted for your sign in the all signs reading before, but because we are in Capricorn season and I'm trying to do something new, I figured, hey, why not? So I'm bringing you messages today, Capricorn, for my Capricorn sun, moon, Venus, and or rising placements. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. We're going to be doing a reading on what spirit wants you to focus on right now. But remember, this reading can go back in time because time is fluid. So it can look at the past. We can take a look at the present. It can even peek into your future. So just see how it resonates. And this can resonate for our Capricorn singles, in situationships, in relationships, and separations from their person, divorce, grieving, enjoying their solitude, or even for just a Capricorn who needs a little insight on someone that they are thinking about or that is thinking about them. Energies can be reversed here. This is a general reading after all, so it may not resonate with everybody, and that is okay. So just take what applies and flip and switch roles as messages come in. We just got a message here. It says, Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. We're just going to see what comes out for you. And I'm excited to take a look. Go ahead and like this video now before you forget so that I know if I should keep posting for your sign. I am just trying something new and trying to channel more energy. We're going to jump right into this and let's see what comes out for you. Most High, Ancestor, Spirit Team, and Guides, show me very clearly what is going to be the overall energy for today's reading for the Capricorn. What is going to be the overall energy for today's reading for the Capricorn? What is going to be the overall energy today for the Capricorn's reading? Ooh, this one is important. All right, Capricorn, it's funny. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So whatever work you have been doing, whether it's been in your career, in your finances, in your mental health, in your physical health, in your love life, it's definitely paying off. You definitely have an energy overall right now that there is still a lot of efforts that are required. So you may still have to work on balancing it all out, but don't have that fear. Face the reality of things, make a plan, and if you're not happy about something, just be ready to make a change and make it work and put the work in. I'm also seeing that for your overall energy, you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your placements. With this full moon in Cancer card, this is just Spirit wanting to let you know that you may be having some emotional explosions coming your way, but it's going to answer all of your questions. Definitely, Spirit wants to remind you to be kind with this card, to remember to be kind. The answers to all of your questions revolve around you being kind and not being clingy. You may be sulking a lot because things are not going your way. So Spirit is encouraging you to spend time with family, spend time with people that care about you, meditate, let go, and figure out creative ways to relax. That is what I see so far. I'm going to be pulling out more oracles for you. Let's see what comes out for you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm excited to see what your angels and ancestors have for you today. Most High, Ancestor, Spirit Team, and Guides, show me very clearly. What do you want our Capricorns to work on? What do you want our Capricorns to work on? What do you want our Capricorns to work on? What do you want our Capricorns to work on? Some cards are coming out, just flipping over. Jesus. Bottom of the deck, I see Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. You may be dealing with a lot of changing times right now. If you're feeling like your life is a little mundane right now, Spirit Fox is here to remind you that things will start to pick up. I'm seeing Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. This is what your angels want you to know right now. You may have all the facts, Capricorn. Sorry, I don't know why I said Cancer. Maybe because of this card. You may have all the facts. You may have all the things that, you think are right in order for things to go your way. But that doesn't mean that it's healthy. Let go of your need to be right is actually something that letting go of your need to be right is something that's actually really challenging, especially when you know you have all the facts. But I just want you to take a look at this buffalo spirit and how it has like this smoke coming out of its nose or circling it. I just feel like this just reminds you to kind of take a deep breath, to let go of any anger that you may be feeling. Sometimes when we're dealing with difficult people, we want them to understand and get our point across, but that doesn't keep the peace, and it kind of just lingers in our chest, right? This Peacekeeper card is just reminding you to be at peace, to feel that energy, to marvel into that energy. There's no reason why things are not going to go your way, right? But it's tricky, especially when we want things to go our way and we know that we're dealing with some people that may just not be that smart. So it's challenging, you know. I'm not saying that it's easy, and it's not easy, right? It's not easy to put our pride to the side in order to keep the peace. But if you want to keep the peace, this is definitely encouraging you to just let things go. And that is okay. It's going to bring a lot of happiness into your life, okay? I am going to pull an animal oracle here for you, a spirit animal oracle. Let's see what your spirit animals want to say to you, or what spirit animal will show up for you. Most High, ancestor, spirit team, and guides, show me very clearly, what do you want our Capricorns to focus on? So definitely your spirit team wants you to focus on spending time with loved ones, finding creative ways to solve all your personal issues, and to focus on letting go your need to be right all the time. Just because you are right does not mean that the approach is right. So, you know, just be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you are showing up and how you're expressing yourself. Okay. Show me very clearly which animal spirit wants to show up for our Capricorns. What does spirit want you to focus on? Oh, nice. You have flamingo spirit. I love this. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. This is a lot of mental energy. You may be having a lot of mental anguish. I'm seeing the number 26. The number 26 could be meaningful or significant to you some way, somehow. 2 and 6 make 8. And 8 is all about transitions, movement, and change. And this card says, Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So you may be feeling like you're in limbo. I mean, when you look at flamingos, they are like kind of funny walking. They kind of walk a little funny. This card really just talks about how easy balance comes to flamingo spirit, because they're able to see what was and what will be and just stand strong in the face of uncertainty. This card is just really encouraging you that you can be informed by what came before and plan for the future, because the future is yet to be. Do not resist the in-between, because that's where the real magic happens. You know, you might have 1 foot in and 1 foot out in life. You may be feeling like, man, this is going my way, but it would be better if that was going my way too. And that's okay. You know, this is the energy of flamingo spirit, just asking you to learn how to embrace that, how to embrace the in between. I also want to point out that this card really says you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. You're not fully where you want to be, but you're also not fully where you once were. So that's okay. The presence of flamingo spirit is also a sign that your creativity is really starting to rise within you. And there are going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to present themselves to you, but you must be remaining balanced and in a healthy, balanced state of mind. So learn from what happened before and go forward with new, refreshing plans. If it didn't work before and you're still continuously doing the same thing, maybe that's not healthy. Maybe that's not what you should be doing. So just trust in the movement, trust in the moment that you're living in right now, and just allow yourself to experience what is in between right now. You're feeling nervous, you're feeling wobbly, you're feeling worried about the past, you're worried about your present, you're worried about the future. And honestly, just have faith and just trust that things are going to work out how they are meant to for you. That's very important for you to know. I think that Spirit is definitely allowing you to have clear messages with these oracles. For those of you who are thinking about romance, I am going to pull a romance oracle. Let's see what comes out for you. Most High, Ancestors, Spirit Team, and Guides, show me very clearly a message for our Capricorns, our compelling Capricorns. What do you want our Capricorns to focus on? I just saw the card Separation. I just saw the card It is safe to be loved. What do you want our Capricorns to work on as it pertains to love? What do you want our Capricorns to work on? What do you want our Capricorns to work on? Okay. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. It says here there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That could be an important message for someone out there. Spirit may want you to focus on paying attention to any love that is unrequited around you. Anything that makes you feel like you're not good enough, anything that you're not attracted to, or you just feel like the relationship has come to a lull. Pay attention to that and be willing to move away from that. Spirit is also wanting you to express your romantic feelings because those feelings are real. So if you're holding back on being a little bit more romantic, if you're holding back on expressing your love to someone, or if you're holding back on just expressing that emotion, period, just be a little bit more open to the romantic feelings that you have inside. Love is the highest vibration of all that we have. It's the highest frequency that we have. It's the most pure energy that can be shared. So be willing to explore that. Okay, Capricorn, I am going to now jump into the tarot. I'm going to be doing maybe a 4 to 8 card spread. We're just going to see what comes out. I want to see what is in your past, what is in your present, and what is in your future. Most High, Ancestor, Spirit Team, and Guides, show me very clearly, what do you want our Capricorns to focus on? Show me what's in the past for Capricorn. What's in the past for our Capricorn? What is in the past for our Capricorns? Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing the 7 of Wands. I'm seeing the Lovers. And I'm seeing the Star. Capricorn, this is very interesting. I'm also seeing the 3 of Wands at the bottom. You might have wanted to start a new journey. I feel like you let someone go in the past because ultimately you wanted to focus on yourself. I feel like something or someone was triggering you to have defense. You were not trusting in someone. You were not trusting in a connection. You were not liking the way that you felt. You felt like you always needed to defend yourself, that you always needed to stand up for yourself. You always just felt like you had a wall up with a certain someone, and you decided that you needed to work on healing yourself and move on to a new journey. And I think that Spirit is glorifying you for that because I see the 6 of Wands at the bottom. There's a lot of wand energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag energy. Doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius. This could also be when this transformation happened to you during these seasons. But I feel like in the past, you just let go of maybe fighting for love or fighting for a loved one or fighting, period. It just seems like you are no longer in that energy. You may just want to move on, go on something that brings you healing. That's what I see has happened to you in the past. Let's take a look at the present. Ooh, funny. This card just wanted to show itself. 7 of Pentacles. You may be working really hard on something. Could be your career, could be self, but it's going to take some time. What's happening in the present moment? There's definitely an energy of love here, not being exactly what you should focus on. Spirit may be wanting you to heal. I'm seeing the King of Cups in the present moment. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have some people that showed up here. I see the King of Cups. I see the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So In your present moment, you could be trying to heal some type of relationship with a father figure. The King of Cups is a father figure. It doesn't have to be. You also have the Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is a family dynamic here with the King, the Queen, and the Page. This is like kind of like a child. So you could be focusing right now on trying to set a strong foundation for yourself. This is what I see here. I feel like you're trying to build up your confidence and set a plan for yourself in motion. You may be relying on loved ones to kind of help you and guide you, and they're encouraging you and helping you along the way. You just came up at the bottom of the deck, Devil. And I feel like you're still trying to work on releasing some toxicity because you want to manifest a life that you are meant to live. And I'm seeing that it's taking a lot of hard work and dedication on your end. In your present moment, I see that a plan is being set in place, and you're actually relying on loved ones and people that care about you to kind of guide you forward. In your present moment, for others of you, I'm also seeing that there is something that you learned that was toxic in your present moment. You learned of something that was happening to you with this Page of Pentacles. You got some information of something, and it has to do with a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. It has to do with two people. You learned something here. You learned that something was toxic. So in order for you to manifest that, you needed to make a plan to move forward. And you're moving forward with confidence. You're moving forward using your intuition. And you're moving forward using the emotional feelings in your gut that you have here. There's an energy of a toxic love, unrequited love. There's something here, maybe self-love, how you see yourself. But there's an energy of something toxic. Could be a family dynamic. You could be relying on friends and family here. If you're not relying on a father figure or a mother figure, it could be just a feminine or masculine presence that's helping you put a plan in place. But I'm seeing you're trying to free yourself from something. You're trying to free yourself, and the best way that you can free yourself is by manifesting the best that you can for yourself. For your future. You want to manifest something great, but you need to release yourself from something. You're being chained and tied to something. You could be being chained and tied to an idea, to a person, to a behavior, to something that's just a pattern that's sabotaging you. You're trying to liberate yourself from that, and that is a good sign. It could be an addiction too that you have that you're trying to liberate yourself from. Could be a mental thought that you're trying to liberate yourself from. So you're putting a plan in place and trying to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy. I love that. I think that in your present moment, you're trying to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. You do have the embrace the in between here. I love that. We do have feminine and masculine energy that keeps coming out in your reading. With the Devil here, we have Adam and Eve. With the Lovers here, we have Adam and Eve. With the Queen and the King here, we have two completely different court cards. The King of Cups is a masculine energy that's very balanced and love, not your typical masculine energy. And the Queen of Wands is a very confident, powerful queen who does not doubt her value, which is typically not your I don't want to say your typical way of seeing a feminine energy, but it's like, feminine energy is usually seen as a little bit more relaxed. She's a little bit more like, a go-getter. So we have this energy of right now you balancing your masculine and feminine energy and also trying to make a plan in place for yourself. I'm excited for you. Let's see what your future says. Tell me a little bit about Capricorn's future. Show me a little bit about Capricorn's future. What do you want to show me? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's bring some of this over. I'm going to bring this up and just make some space. You have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. In your future, you do have this warning that you're going to be disappointed, that things are not going to go your way, but that doesn't mean that you're still not going to experience happiness. Focus on your family in the future. Focus on giving in to children. Focus on self in the future. Focus on yourself in the future. Also, there's an energy of you needing to sleep. You needing to sleep. You're up at night thinking a lot. You're up at night feeling disappointed about something. And this is just a warning for you to find a way to still find happiness, even though you're not exactly where you want to be. The 5 of Cups is always thinking about the 3 that have spilled over, and it's not looking at the 2 that are completely full right behind him. If she or he would to just turn around, they would see kind of like the silver lining, and that yes, it didn't happen how I hoped for, or how I imagined, but you know what? I still have enough. I still have enough to be okay. So yes, things are maybe not going exactly how you want to in the future, but you might have to do some aligning. You still have a lot of aligning to do for yourself. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. In your future, you do have some insight of hard work ahead, focusing on your loved ones, focusing on your family, focus on the things that do bring you happiness, and don't focus on the things that keep you up at night, and the things that make you anxious, the things that make you disappointed, the things that make you feel restless. And don't feel so alone in your thoughts in the future. Don't feel so sad. Be willing to talk about it to people. There's a lot of joy here. In the 10 of Cups, and that's because the family card is here. This is a card of family, a card of going to your family, happiness with your family. So spend time with loved ones. That's going to bring you peace, and be able to express the way that you think and the way that you feel to your loved ones. Be a little bit more open to that. I'm not going to leave this reading or close this reading without picking out some crystals for you. Let's see if there's a crystal that wants to show itself for you. This crystal may help you navigate anything that you are going to be dealing with in your future, anything that you're still working through from your past, or anything in the present moment that could be hindering your growth. Let's see which crystals want to show themselves for our Capricorns. Definitely like this video if you claim it and if it resonates at all. What do you want our Capricorns to know for their future? Which crystal will show up for our Capricorn? It's kind of hard to... we have selenite that showed up. That's a clearing crystal. And I'm going to pick these 2. Now, you don't have to purchase all of them, but this is just what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing selenite. What it is, I see selenite as a form of gypsum with a calm, cool, and collected vibe. Who needs it? Healers, believers, people that need cleansing. Where to put it? Wherever you want to. Wherever you feel like the slate needs to be wiped clean. Beside your table, beside your bedside, at work, around your apartment. When to use it? When you move into a new space, when you want to let go of the bad juju, when you want to pray to the gods above, when you've been working with crystal and you want to clear any energy away, definitely pick up some selenite. I love that for you. We have barite. Barite is a widely occurring brittle surface mineral. It's often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue, beautiful and frosty. Desert rose is a calming variety of barite. Hey, this is cute. It says here, who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with a sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. Where to put it? Around your forehead during meditation. When to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to the things that you hate. Basically, the saying, get your answers to your biggest questions by getting barite. I hope I'm saying that right. And I'm also seeing 2 similar energies. I see meteorite and hematite. Meteorite, what it is, meteorites are extraterrestrial rocks flung from space. They've been carbon dated to the beginning of time. Meteorites come in 3 forms. Blah, blah, blah. Who needs it? Children of the stars. Where to put it? Wherever you gaze toward distant constellations. When to use it? When you are looking to conduct more spiritual energy. When you are looking to chat with a friend in another galaxy. When you want to feel aligned to that universal energy, connect with your star stuff and get this. Cute. Lastly, hematite. What it is, hematite is a metallic charcoal that takes its name from the Greek word blood. Like blood, it's full of iron. And like blood, hematite moves the good to where you need it and takes the bad from where you don't. Who needs it? Anyone stagnating or spun out of something like a new crush or a lifelong lasting existential dilemma. Where to put it? Wherever you are. When to use it? When you feel stuck. When it's that time of the month. When you want to pull energy from the earth below and make big things happen. When you want to align to your wholeness. Get some hematite. I feel like all of this resonated with your exact reading, and it's so funny how you have this feminine energy for crystals and then masculine energy for crystals. Your reading definitely came together, Capricorn. Let me know if anything here resonates with you. I am Miss Millie, and I hopefully will see you on the next one. Bye, Capricorn. Good luck.